So rapper Papoose is looking to be coddled by the entire Let's Rap About It podcast, as he's allegedly going to be a special guest on one of their upcoming episodes. After a nasty back and forth with 50 Cent on Instagram, Papoose is supposedly gonna go on this podcast and try to look for someone to give him a hug, because apparently he is suffering from some type of abuse ever since his girlfriend Clarissa Shields posted a video with 50's top op Rick Ross walking her to the ring. Things have just been spiraling out of control. What's gonna happen next? And is Papoose going to make a diss record on 50 Cent because of it? Listen, I want y'all to hit the like button. I want y'all to hit the hype button as well, because it's about to get deep.
Sipping slow, yakking the act, thinking I'm mad.
Oh, champ. Run up these likes, and hit the hype button, because the hype button helps the channel in a major way, man. Listen, it looks like rapper Papoose is about to jump on this Let's Rap About It podcast real soon to air out 50 Cent, or call himself airing out 50 Cent, after a very nasty back and forth on Instagram, after his girlfriend Clarissa Shields just posted a video of her with Rick Ross, which is 50 Cent's top op, walking her to the ring back in July. Now, people are trying to say that 50 Cent is bullying Clarissa Shields and calls the situation himself. But did he actually do that? What y'all not realizing is that Clarissa Shields was actually a good friend of 50 Cent's. Yeah, if you actually knew the history between Clarissa Shields and 50 Cent, she actually played in 50 Cent's Celebrity All-Star game. Yeah, his Celebrity All-Star basketball game. Clarissa Shields was there, posted up with Fifth. She was also at 50 Cent's studio in Shreveport, Louisiana as well, at a party, okay? Papoose nowhere to be found, by the way. And now we have this situation. Well, if you can put two and two together and figure out that Clarissa Shields was with 50 Cent on a couple of occasions, alright, kikied up and all that, well, you'd understand it. Hey, if you are a friend of 50 Cent, why in the world are you walking to the ring with Rick Ross, huh, champ? I mean, we seen what happened with Big Meech, right? I mean, look, I think he went too far with Big Meech, but this situation makes sense. Of course 50 Cent is gonna troll Clarissa Shields and Papoose after that video gets posted. Of course he's gonna do that. He's been doing this. This is not bullying. He also didn't create that video. That AI video wasn't created by 50. He literally just reposted it. So where is the bullying coming from? Is the person that made the AI originally not the bully now? All of a sudden, they want to say 50 just is bored with life. Life is just nasty for Fifth. Fifth is just going through some things. He's disgruntled. He's not happy with life. He's mad because Daphne Joy got piped. Imagine someone with over hundreds of millions of dollars being mad that there has been baby mom got piped. Right? When you have access to multiple women, and the majority of men, even me, don't have access to. Listen, man, you can't really pretend to act like he has some type of grudge because of his baby mom that he no longer really cares about. But yes, once again, Clarissa Shields was a friend of 50 Cent, who was with 50 Cent, posted with 50 Cent, laughing with 50 Cent, but then comes out in a boxing match with Rick Ross. That's kind of wild. She knows the beef. She knows the situation. So we can't act like 50 is just picking on people because he's not. No, we know exactly why 50 did what he did, and I just showed y'all the proof. Which brings us to the Papoose versus 50 Cent situation. This situation doesn't make good sense. I keep hearing that Papoose is better than 50 Cent. When has Papoose, aka Pappington, ever in life been better than 50 Cent? Someone told me that Papoose was on the Touch It, Bring It remix of Busta Rhymes song. Okay, that's cool. To me, that's the same thing as saying Papoose worked at Wendy's. We need to stop comparing Papoose to 50 Cent. on any level, like period. Y'all can't name 5 Papoose songs, let alone a Papoose verse to quote, but for some reason 50 Cent should be scared. Anyone on G Unit should be scared of Papoose. This is the guy that made one of the worst albums in New York City history called The Nasarima Dream, which is his only album that took nearly an entire decade to drop. As a matter of fact, let's check some stats on that album. It says Papoose's album The Nasarima Dream had modest sales, debuting at number 97 on the Billboard 200 with around 5,442 first week sales in the US in 2013, and remained on the charts for a few weeks, with reports citing 8,400 in earnings from roughly 8,400 copies sold by 2012, likely earlier figures. He was happy with these independent sales, seeing them as a success for his own label, Honorable Records, dispelling myths of purely digital only markets. See, Pap is proud of his failures, champ. Could you at least name one song off that album? You can't, unless you did your Googles, right? Yeah, so all this performative acting as if Papoose is now somewhat better than 50 Cent is completely asinine. What type of angel dust are y'all on? By the way, Papoose got so emotional about 50 Cent bringing up some receipts from Remy Ma that Papoose is a freeloader, champ, that he doesn't really own much of anything. He doesn't really get money like that. And his rapper wife, Remy Ma, or former ex-rapper wife, Remy Ma, exposed that, said he moved on so fast because he needed a place to stay. He needed a breadwinner in his life, a female breadwinner apparently. Allegedly, champs, allegedly. Apple's had the audacity to drop a video of 50 Cent's bitter baby mother, the mother of his son Marquise, who he has completely disowned. He literally dropped a video trying to make it seem like it was receipts on 50 being a piece of trash, alleging that 50 Cent did something to his pregnant baby mom, stole money and all this nonsense. Let's take a look at the clip, man. And hit that hype button, by the way.
5 times. He said Tupac got shot 5 times, so he wanted to sensationalize it because he didn't want to be compared to Tupac. He wanted to make it bigger than what Tupac was. That's what. But he got shot 5 times. That's a fact.
And you was there.
I was in constant communication with the doctors. I was his next of kin. He got shot 5 times.
And you was there, because people are going to debate, were you there?
I was, when he got shot or in the hospital?
Well, both. In the shot?
I was there in front of the house when he got shot. Like I said, his grandmother was in the yard planting flowers. Marquise and I had walked him to the, I can't explain the house, well, I kind of could, but the house had a porch, so he was still like a outside porch. So Marquise and I was standing in the outside porch. JU came and spoke. If you hear even JU's interviews, which, by the way, coming soon, I have so much footage.
So yeah, man, listen, you dropping bitter baby mom receipts, that's not gonna cut it, champ. You're going for someone who is clearly known as a liar, champ. This is just a bad move. And funny enough, in the caption of that video, Papoose wrote this. He says, since you wanna post cap, we gonna post facts, corner boy. Translation, Boo Boo the fool was a bum before rap. This nigga was taking packs on God Brewer. What type of gangster lie about how many times they got shot? He said he lied because he wanted to get shot more times than Tupac. Alexa, play What the Helly by Rob 49. This nigga more of a wankster than I thought he was. You hit this black queen while she was pregnant. You abused this black queen with wife Daphne Joy. Our sisters aren't good enough for you. Hashtag cancel culture. Hashtag bars on wheels. Hashtag Papoose. Yeah, Pappington is just over there pulling at straws. Like, you just doing a lot of swings and a lot of misses. I'm just saying. At this point, Pap, you might as well just diss 50 Cent. Get your little 15 minutes of fame, champ. But just remember, no one's gonna buy your album. I mean, nobody. Papoose has every right to defend his girlfriend, Clarissa Shields. Every right. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna win just because he did it. I mean, did he check Clarissa Shields for being friends with Fifth and then jumping on the Rick Ross bandwagon? Nah, he didn't do that. Are we gonna try to correct Clarissa Shields and look at Clarissa Shields and look at how she was the cause of these situations because she jumped on that bandwagon knowing she's cool with Fifth? Nah, we not gonna do that. But let me get this right. 50 Cent is wrong for reposting a funny meme of Papoose and Clarissa Shields' relationship, but Clarissa Shields is not wrong for jumping on Rick Ross's bandwagon, having him walking her to the ring when she's cool with Fifth? We gotta make it make sense, gang, cause this ain't making sense. Papoose is gonna end up going to the Let's Rap About It podcast, venting about Fifth or what have you, looking to be coddled, and that's probably what might end up happening. I'm just gonna be real about the situation, but truthfully, I wanna know what y'all think about this madness in the comment section. How do y'all feel about all this, man? Do y'all think that Pap is gonna end up on that podcast? Do y'all think he's gonna diss Fifth? Listen, yeah, let me know in the comment section. Hit the like and hit the hype button, okay? And make sure you subscribe to Showface News for more updates, okay? But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only brand New York Mayor, F Mom Donnie. And you rocking with the 10 favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. Everybody knows the 10 versus everybody at all times. Hit the like, share the video, and hit that hype button. I'm Corn King. Salute.